Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Nicole. I'm super excited for this video because this year for my favorites, I'm not just mentioning, skincare, makeup, hair care. I am mentioning all of the things that I've probably mentioned throughout my vlogs all year long that are absolutely my favorite products. One of them I actually broke and immediately bought another one because I was like, absolutely not, I need it. So yeah, these are my absolute faves. Like if I had to pick one thing out of every category, these would be the things that I pick. And so I'm going to start with a few random things, household items, things that we use around the house that are not just I use, my son uses. And I'm going to start with those because these are things I'm going to have to insert clips because you guys, they're too big. I can't bring them over here. So the first is our toddler tower. I think I have been raving about this thing for probably the last 2 years, definitely at least the last year. He got it for Christmas, I think maybe 2 Christmases ago. And you guys, he has used this thing non-stop. Now, I can't say it's his favorite, but it's definitely my favorite because it is allowing him to be helpful in the kitchen, but in a safe way. He wants to help me do everything. And by he, if you don't know, I mean my 4-year-old. He wants to help me do everything. He is on the smaller end. And so instead of him being like up on the counter or like me holding him, he climbs up in the tower and just does things by himself on his own. And I just love that for him. And he's so helpful. He gets to be engaged with whatever I'm doing. And immediately, like, he wants to help, he will drag it over and ask me to switch it over for him. And the best part about it is that it is a table too. So he sits there, eats all his little meals, does all his little activities on this tower table. And there is a side where like he can write in chalk, but he doesn't necessarily use that side a lot, but he did use it when he was younger and just needed something to keep him busy in the kitchen while I was busy. So that is something that like we both love. I absolutely love it for me because it keeps him safe and engaged. Now, he does tend to like lean back on it, so I have to watch him so it doesn't tip over. But besides that, we absolutely love it. If there was one that had like a wider back, I would probably prefer that one for him. But either way, he could still like lean back. So I don't like leave him unattended with it. Let's put it like that. Along with that is his little like cooking and knife set. You guys, he fell in love with this thing. And anytime he has food that he needs to cut or he wants to prep something, y'all, he whips it out. He's like, I need to cut. So I love that for him. He absolutely loves it. He thinks he's a chef in the kitchen and I'm all here for it. And if I didn't say this, not all of these products were purchased in 2025, but these are products that I absolutely have loved this year, whether I purchased them this year or not, and I've used nonstop. Which brings me to my next household item, which is my vacuum, my Dyson vacuum, and not the original Dyson vacuum that I had, the Dyson Ball Animal like 3+ vacuum, you guys. So when I was toggling in my brain between like finding tools to help me keep my home clean versus just hiring somebody to clean my home, I ended on the side of just buy the tools that I would want that person to use to clean my home, like cleaning the vents, cleaning the baseboards. When I tell y'all I love this vacuum cleaner, I can reach up high to our vents and like clean out the dust from the vents. I can like get in between places with the different tools, and I absolutely love this vacuum. You can tell you're getting old when like the favorite things on your list are household items like vacuums. But I absolutely love that vacuum. I got it on sale at Sam's. I got a great deal on it when I got it. It is crazy expensive. Like if I were to go get it at full price today, I probably would never purchase it because it's pretty pricey, but I got it for the absolute best price. And when I saw the sale, I immediately grabbed it because I had been looking for something to kind of help me around the house. Now, I love my other Dyson. It is great for, quick cleanups, and it's lightweight. This one is a little bit heavier. It's definitely heavy duty. And so I use it when I need those deep cleans. But when I tell you, I love that I can reach and get up into areas, and it has already been like well worth the cost. All right, a couple of other random items that I absolutely love are my cups. And y'all have probably seen these in every single vlog. Now, I have a lot of cups. I have cups that were given to me, like my Stanley, which I absolutely love my Stanley. Like there's nothing wrong with it. It's my favorite color. But when I tell you these hydro jugs are my favorite cups ever. These are mom approved cups because this thing right here, full of water right now. You guys, look at this. Full of water, and it does not leak. Now, the reason I bought these two cups, and these are both 40 ounces. The reason I got this one, this was the original one I got, is because the cup I had was like just a cheaper cup that I had purchased, and the straw did not go down. And my son would knock my drinks over and he would spill them. And he would always like want some of it, and then he would just sit it somewhere and just knock it over and let it spill. With this one, the lid closes. Now he has one too. I'll pop a picture of his if I can find it. And his doesn't spill either. But mine, I absolutely love it. I love the handle. I love that it's really cute too, like that doesn't hurt. But when I tell you, I was so excited because it didn't spill and that the lid could close. Also at work, I carry my cup around with me, and I don't want kids coughing and breathing all over my straw. When I take my Stanley to work, like I literally leave it on my desk because I don't want anybody breathing over my cup. Can they still breathe on it? Like, yes, but with the straw down, I just feel like a little bit better about it being like amongst the people. Now, my son is into sports, we're on the go a lot, and I found like carrying this was not as practical as like having something like this little handle. When I tell y'all, I just love it. Like, this is my on the go cup. Work cup, around the house cup, on the go cup. Like, I feel like this is just perfect. And then I can sit it in like our stroller wagon or something like that. And this is like, it's, you know, it's perfect. Like, take it with me, and I feel very like sporty and ready to go, ready to take action, ready to do whatever I needed to do. So yeah, these are my two random favorite cups for the year. And it's something about drinking water out of a cup. I don't care what cup it is, not just this cup. Something about drinking water out of a cup, you drink it faster. You want more water. So yeah, that's that. The last random like home item, mom item is definitely my stroller wagon. I pull that thing out any chance I get, and it's not just because it's cute, because it's cute, but because my son loves to sit in it, and he never sits. Do you hear me? Never wants to sit. He loves his wagon, and then I can haul stuff in it. Like, I don't just have to put him in it. I can haul things in it. Going to games and sporting events, we have definitely been using that a lot. Going out to the movies in the park, you can pack all your stuff in it. What we found was that his old little stroller, you know, typical stroller that you would carry like to the mall or something, like if we wanted to go to an outing, like an amusement park or something like that, we had so much stuff. And then you buy stuff and you're like, where do you put this? Because the little basket under the stroller is just not enough anymore. And then in purchasing it, I thought about like when we go out and do things, like my son is not always by himself. He wants a friend to come along so they both can fit in it and we can ride and do whatever we need to do. See, it's very practical. It's very heavy and very big. Thankfully, I have a bigger car that I can put it in. But when I tell you I love my stroller wagon, I love my stroller wagon. And that was a 2025 purchase. It was a summer purchase during Prime Day deals. You guys, make sure you wait for a deal. Okay, so now we can get to the products that I actually have here. And I put them in this cute little Merry Christmas bucket. But there are a few products that are not here. Like, I feel like this is a favorites video of things that are like not here that I can't even show you. But if you've been following me, you've been following my empties videos, my vlogs, you know that I'm trying to use up all of my products. It doesn't matter if it's hair care, skin care, body care, household products, like just even like cleaning products. I have been cleaning out my products. And so a lot of my hair care favorites I don't have because I'm not repurchasing products until I use up everything in my stash. But some of my hair care product faves that I have used this year is first the Shea Moisture Bond Repair shampoo. I use the shampoo and conditioner. I talked about the conditioner. I don't really need that conditioner, but the shampoo, that shampoo has brought my hair back to life. So if I had to like pick my favorite shampoos of the year, that has to be it. That has replaced the other Bond products that I had been using, just simply because it just feels like I got the best results from it. So that is definitely a 2025 product that will be going with me into 2026. The next product that I really loved this year was actually a curl cream, and it's by Shea Moisture as well, and it's the Kalahari curl like stretch cream, Kalahari oil curl stretch cream. I'll pop a picture up. I have a whole video about this cream, you guys. I fell in love. I know there were a lot of mixed reviews, but my hair soaked that stuff up. It loved it. It absolutely just thrived with that product. And I was so sad when I used it up because I was like, I told myself I can't buy any more products, and I haven't bought any more, but I need it back in my stash expeditiously. And like, those are just the products that like really stood out. Of course, my favorite deep conditioners are still the Briogeo Don't Despair Prepare and my TGIN Honey Miracle Mask. I think those are going to be at the top of my list forever and ever. Like, nothing's going to change my mind. But those products are probably the products that I use the most out of the entire year, and definitely at the top of my list for favorites. All right, so let's move along to perfume. So for perfume, the one perfume that I feel like I have probably raved about the most this year, I love all my perfumes, but the one I feel like I raved about the most, that I put the hugest dent in, is this Vanilla Skin by Flirt. You guys, I have been savoring the last little bit of this bottle because I don't want it to go away. But when I tell you, this is by far my favorite scent. This is definitely for the girl that wants to smell like a dessert, I feel like, but like, it's just so like, oh, it's like a refreshing vanilla to me. Like, I don't even know how else to describe it besides it's a refreshing vanilla. Like, I'm definitely a vanilla lover, and this one hit the spot. Now, I do have like another vanilla that I also put a huge dent in, but this one beat that one out by far. Perfume oil. So I have just started dibbling and dabbling in perfume oils last year, and I came across this Madagascar Vanilla by Nest. I have a couple of other perfume oils that I have used, and this one right here is my favorite. I feel like it pairs well with most of the perfumes I have, especially because I'm a vanilla girly, but like this here, it definitely like puts a pop to your perfume. So when I get out the shower, I like put my oil on and my lotion, and then I put this on and spray my perfume. And when I tell you, my perfume lasts, and I can just smell myself, and like the blend of this and the perfume that I choose for the day is perfect. It's perfect. As you can see, I've definitely put a huge dent in this. Now, I know I said I have my top perfume. But I could not let 2025 pass without mentioning this perfume right here. This one right here took me by surprise. This is the Gucci Flora Gorgeous Orchid. I went in the store randomly, just smelling perfumes, went into Ulta, walking around, just wanted to smell some new perfumes because I love perfumes. Like, if I had to rank the things I love, it would be perfumes, purses, hair care. Like that's where I'm at with different things. And so I'm always wanting to smell the perfumes. You guys, this one took me by surprise. It's sweet with a hint of sexy to me, like a hint of like flair. I don't even know how to describe it, but this scent profile, I don't feel like it's my norm. And so what I did was I started with the travel size, and I sprayed that, and like every day I just like grew more in love with it. So this last Sephora sale, I definitely grabbed me a bottle, and I have some on today, you guys. It just makes me smile when I smell it. So yeah, if you haven't got your nose on this, if you haven't smelled this, just go in the store and smell it. Go to the store and smell it. Tell me down below how you liked it. So this one is a little bit random. I feel like this is more like a creator tool. Yeah, I'll call it a creator tool because I got this for the purpose of filming, but I fell in love with it and I use it like every day. So this is the magnetic suction mount. This right here, this is the magnetic part, and it sticks to my phone. And I literally can suction this to almost any surface. So that noise right there is how it suctions, and then you just press this button to like release the suction, you guys, I put this in my car in the mirror. I use it in the car just to like hold my phone. So like if I don't want to have my hands on my phone, literally put it on the suction. I use this for filming content. I literally just stick this to whatever surface I'm trying to record on, and yeah, it literally just sticks, you guys, sticks. I wish I could find something for it to stick on so I can show you. Like it literally just sticks. Do you see this? Absolutely love this. So I saw them all over TikTok, and I'm not leery about ordering on TikTok. It's just everything takes forever. So I did get it off of Amazon, and I absolutely love it. Now I wish it had more range, because this is like literally as far as it goes, and I'm sure there's other kinds, but what I will say about this is this thing stays charged forever. Can't remember the last time I charged it, but it works very, very well. So if you're looking for something to like help you with content creation, if you use your phone a lot for making content, especially like when I'm in the car and I'm vlogging, like I feel like this holds better than like having my DJI, and so sometimes I will just use this. Works perfect. All right, we're getting down to the wire. One body care product is this Naturium Glow Getter Multi-Oil Body Wash. Now I have the travel size because again, the products that I've run out of, I have not repurchased until I use up everything that I already own. And I finally used up everything. So this is all I have left to like show you, but I absolutely love this shower gel. I have raved about this probably any chance that I could get, and I finally used up every shower product I own and could buy more. But this right here, this is something that I have used, like I think I've used 2 full-size bottles, and then I have this bottle. I just don't think I can rave enough about like how my skin feels when I get out of the shower, how it feels going on in the shower. Like I definitely feel like I can feel the difference now with my skin with not using it. And so I don't think I would switch shower gels at this point. Like that one is my favorite, and I'm never going back. All right, so moving to makeup. Now, I don't typically have a lot of makeup favorites. Like there's a few things that I'm like, ooh, I love, but I don't know if I've ever really truly just raved on and on and on about foundations until this year, until I started experimenting more. And there were 2 skin tints that I fell in love with in a foundation. And if I had to pick one out of those 3, it would be the Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation. Y'all, when I tell y'all I love this, I have it on today. I fell in love with this, and I was like, this is so lightweight, but it gives me enough coverage. Like I don't want to wear a whole lot of makeup, and I don't want to look like I put on like this whole beat full face makeup. Like I literally want something just soft and everyday, and this is it. I'm in the color 61P in this one, so this is almost gone. This is not one of the newer bottles, so I don't know if the formula's changed, if the colors has changed, but yeah, this is almost gone. It has like this much left. I have been tearing this thing up between this and the skin tints this year. And yeah, so this is by far my favorite foundation. Something I have been pairing with it this year is this all over glow enhancer. It's the Ease Droplet Bronze Jasper 04 by Fenty. You guys, I use this, I used it a lot in the summer. When I went back to work, like when we were doing professional development, I had somebody come up and like, oh my gosh, your skin is glowing. Like, oh my gosh, you just look like radiant. And I was wearing this, and it was this nonstop. I put a couple of drops on my face and blended with my foundation. And you guys, I love the glow that I get from this. Like, it's just like a natural radiance that just comes from this. So yeah, those 2 have been like my favorite. And I think I actually put a little bit on today, like just a couple of like dabs, not a whole lot. But yeah, definitely faves. All right, so the last 2 products, you guys, are my Fenty Gloss Bomb Sticks. So I have the color Riri and Hot Chocolate. Yeah, Hot Chocolate. I have Hot Chocolate on right now, but all throughout the spring and summer and a little bit in fall, this one has been my favorite. I will swatch it for you. You guys, when I tell you this is like just the perfect sheen and gloss, keeps my lips moisturized. It stays on my lips So at work, I don't typically take my purse in, and if I do, I lock it away. So I'm not really able to just constantly apply lip products or constantly look in the mirror when I apply lip products. So I don't typically wear a lip liner, and I feel like these just work perfect. Like I don't feel like you need a lip liner with these. And like you just put it on and your lips just stay glossy. They're moisturizing, at least to me. And so yeah, the high shine from this, y'all, and the color, I absolutely love it. And then I recently purchased chocolate this year, and y'all, this color, do y'all see this? I fell in love with this color. This is definitely gonna be, I'm probably gonna use this up this fall and winter because I fell in love with this color. I like colors that kind of just are like more natural to my lip color, and because I have like dark spots on my lips from where I just used to bite them, especially in my sleep, this covers that up. And this one does actually too. It does a very good job. Like the pigment from it is perfect, but the color on this one, this is so me. This is so me. I would probably wear this year round, honestly. Probably wear it year round. This is so me. But yeah, these have quickly become my favorite lip products of 2025. And that is all, you guys. That is all my favorites. I will throw in an honorable mention, and that's my walking pad. I have purchased a lot of workout items, equipment. I have purchased gym memberships, and I can say by far that my walking pad is probably my favorite item, along with my vest. It adds that extra layer of like making the walk a little bit harder. And it also wears my son out because he will get on it and run on it. And that's a little workout for him if he's too worked up and I need him to get drained some energy, y'all. So those are my favorites from 2025. Let me know what your favorites are and if you have any of these products and they are your favorites. And yeah, these are definitely all the products that I am taking into 2026. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up if you did. If you are new, please feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next Vlogmas video. Bye, guys.